let us say the problem number, now we look at problem number 9. Here the data is given as a force of 20 Newton. 20 newtons is acting on a body whose weight is 9.8 newtons. The mass of the body, find the mass of the body and the acceleration produced in it. So this is a question given. Here there is a body and its weight is 9.8 Newton. That means if at all I have a body lying on the ground, here there is a body lying on the ground. So this is the body lying on the ground and its weight is going to be 9.8 newtons. Weight is given as 9.8 newtons and on this a force of 20 newtons is acting. So what happens, because of this force the body is going to be displaced and is moving with some acceleration. The body is going to move with some acceleration and you need to find out what is that acceleration and what is the m, mass of this body. So for this we have weight is nothing but mass multiplied by acceleration due to gravity. Here weight is given to us, therefore mass can be calculated as m is equal to w by g. That comes out to be 9.8 newtons is the weight given, divided by acceleration due to gravity is also 9.8 newtons. It comes out to be 1 kilogram. So the first answer is this. 1 kilogram is the mass of the body. Now the second question asked in this is, what is the acceleration produced in it? So we have F is equal to ma as the formula. Therefore what I can do, sir, F is given as 20 and mass is given as 1 kg that we have got and we need to calculate A. So simplifying this, I will be getting A is equal to 20 divided by 1, that comes out to be 20 meter per second square. So this is going to be the second answer for the question given. First answer is going to be how I am finding out the mass. Mass I am finding out directly from the W is equal to mg formula. Then the force 20 Newton is applied. Therefore this 1 kg body will be moving with an acceleration of 20 meter per second square by the application of 20 newtons of force. So this is how the problem can be solved. And similarly we can try another problem based upon the same concept, that is problem number 10. Let us suppose, what is the weight of an object? What is weight of an object? An object whose mass is 5 kilograms. Whose mass is 5 kilograms. It's a very simple question in fact, but just to know the difference between the mass and weight, I am just giving this problem. Here weight is given as m into g. This is the formula we have, and the weight of 5 kg body. So 5 multiplied by g is 9.8, that we know because acceleration due to gravity, and here it comes out to be 49 newtons. So the weight of the body is 49 newtons. So you should not get confused with the mass and weight. Mass is nothing but actual matter contained in it. So 5 grams of matter contained in a body, whereas 49 newtons is the weight. That means the gravitational pull is attracting towards it with a force of 49 newtons. That is what we are calling as the weight. So weight is nothing but the gravitational force acting on it, whereas mass is nothing but the actual matter contained in it. So very simple question it is in fact. So W is equal to mg. So that is the difference between weight and mass. Mass is the matter contained, weight is the gravitational force. So the weight of 5 kg body is going to be 49 newtons. So this is how the problem can be solved. So overall in this particular chapter we are to look at few key points, that is the first formula, nota bene. So just the points to remember. The very first formula is F is equal to ma, this we have previously seen. Second one is W is equal to mg. The third formula you are to look at is F is equal to G m1 m2 by r square. And the fourth formula that you can look at is relative density is nothing but density of body by density of water, and upward thrust is nothing but the force acting in upward direction, that is called as an upthrust. So whenever a body is resting on the ground on a water surface, the water surface exerts. If it is lighter, if the body is lighter, water surface exerts an upward force, that is called as upthrust. And one more point in this particular chapter you need to remember is the Archimedes principle. Archimedes principle says whenever a body is immersed in water, when a body is dropped into a liquid, then it will be either partially sinking or fully sunk. So in that case, whatever the amount of volume displaced is equivalent to the weight of the body that is immersed. That is one more point you need to remember. So these are the few important points you need to remember in this particular chapter, and based upon these formula you can try almost all the problems. So this is how the gravitation can be dealt.